Hello, welcome. Today I'm continuing to play Fire the Rubicon for my own entertainment, which kind of brings in questions, but... Oh wait, no, why am I using a controller? It's the mouse and keyboard game. Fixed controls from last time. Now I can actually do this, but I want to do the arena to warm up. And unlock stuff. Red guns. I cannot remember. Oh yeah, 29. Counting up, not... counting down, not counting up. I don't think it's gonna go... It doesn't
Welcome
really
to
go
the
smoothly.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program. First subject
What is
AC,
that weapon?
Mad Stomp. Call sign, Invincible Rummy.
It's weird when the lowest
Commencing
tier
evaluation.
is labeled invincible. They're not even like third or fourth.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, I was messing with that. Be one of those invincible where it's just a bit to insult them. It's a funny mech. Like the arms are very
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation.
small
Well done.
with the little grip to hold the weapon. Quite funny. It's a strong aesthetic of like a retrofitted robot arm being used for a giant combat mech. Oh, actually picturing that on real scale of these ACs, that would be able to crush a car maybe.
Arena Combat Aptitude
Which is
Evaluation
pretty funny.
Program. Number 28. Rank F.
Chunky,
Subject AC.
explosive,
Burn Pickaxe. Call sign. Index down.
SMG-esque. No
Commencing evaluation.
missiles.
Main system activating combat mode.
Individual AC battles are kind of whatever versus the low level bots. Oh, the missiles didn't do a full circle. I thought it'd be
Target
funny if they
destroyed.
could orbit the
Concluding
target.
evaluation. Well done.
Anyway, it's a very silly section. Just clearing these for the sake of clearing them out. It's necessary for upgrades, but that's kind of it. They aren't really particularly interesting.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program. Number 27. Rank F. Final evaluation.
Big rocket grenade launcher with one of the
Subject
pistols
AC. Hermit. Call sign. Gun 6. Red.
with two shoulder-mounted rocket
Commencing evaluation.
launchers of some variety. One that looks like it would be
Main
vertical.
system activating combat mode.
love invisible walls.
Target destroyed. This concludes F-rank evaluation. Well done.
I love the details when turning. Sadly, it's not able to. I can't really pay attention to it while normally fighting stuff.
Incoming comms.
Was that a person hopping in? That shouldn't be. Never noticed the thing entering the front left or the front of the mech.
You have surpassed rank F. We are glad to oversee your development as a mercenary. All Mind exists for all mercenaries.
And that's the end for now, yep. I think the OS tuning, which I think I was gonna lean into weapons bay. Weight control's interesting, but not something I'm good at. I don't think I can manual aim very well. I will not quick turn effectively. I know myself very well. Better hacking is not super important. Damage mitigation is valuable. Energy weapons, excluding melee weapons because they're specifically weapons. Kinetic damage seems like a safe choice. Because all these are so whatever, they're not incredibly interesting. Control during boost to boost kick. That seems like it could be fun. I'll unlock this and then not use it. Just like that. Now I do actual sorties. Retrieve combat logs from the Arquebus survey base of the wall. It doesn't actually list who you work for at this stage. Interesting. It could be Arquebus Group, but we could be stealing from them.
For you, 621. One of the Balaam
It's Balaam,
companies
yep.
has put in a request.
So it
Attention,
is.
Gun 13 Raven. This request comes from our affiliate Dafeng. We're conducting an investigation into the Vespers, Arquebus's augmented human squad. Currently, our focus is on their 4th squad leader, V4 Rusty. Sweep the route Rusty took during Operation Wall Climber and retrieve combat logs from the wrecks he left on his way in. The wall is now under Arquebus's control, and they stationed their MT squads there for the Coral Survey. As such, you'll be targeting the brief window where their main force is deployed elsewhere. Keep an eye on the time and retrieve as many logs as you can. That concludes the briefing.
This is where the upgrade to scan faster
We
would be
expect
useful.
prompt results, Gun 13.
I don't know. Definitely more respect for Rusty than for the Balaam group. Kind of an interesting
621. You should be used to Rubicon by now.
element.
Time to take a break from shooting up the place.
All these walkways for people are interesting. You never really see people.
Commence mission. Search the nearby wrecks for combat logs recording engagements with V4 Rusty. That's what we're looking for, 621. I'll analyze it on my end.
With the well drive. We just can't harvest as much coral as we used to. They know how we need to. They know we need it to raise mealworms.
Some more evidence on what the coral situation looks like.
It's just too many. I think I've done this before, where I ran it multiple times.
Unidentified AC.
In an attempt to
Fire! Kill the intruder!
actually locate as many of these as I could. Oh, right there.
Analyzing log.
Steel haze. The steel haze appears to be assembled from a Schneider high mobility frame. Rusty appears to favor kinetic weaponry that Vesper memory appears to normally not use.
We've got visuals on V4's AC assembly.
Pretty neat. I'll just kick.
That makes 3 logs.
Friendly comms. Conversation between allies prior to the start. We can't beat the top Vespers. We're as good as dead. At least Z is off duty. She's Liberation Front's little sister.
Worthless.
Yeah.
Stop! What are you doing here?
Looks like they're out scavenging. Could be a dozer.
You're still dangerous.
Oops, that's hard to hit.
Analyzing.
Can't use it from too close. How could you? I know who you are. I've seen Uncle's files. At least tell me why. So it's
Very interesting.
Rusty was a member, or he's from this planet simply. That's exactly what I remember, is getting lost because it's unclear. I think I'm going to the pit.
Keep an eye on the clock. Either avoid combat or make it quick.
Wreckage.
That's 5 logs.
Fifth log extracted from a wreck. No data regarding offensive or evasive movers detected. If you're the pilot of this craft, immediately pull the emergency eject lever at the start of the operation.
Nothing we can sell here.
You, AC pilot, you're no comrade of ours, are you? Wait.
Let's just not kill them.
You killed them all!
When me comes along, technology, Alcana, he must hidden them.
Operation Front Survivor. Just hold us up if you engage her. The mission comes before everything else.
This music's very Doom.
Shameless. Corporate dog! Go! Leave Rubicon alone!
I have to assume that there's more to potentially find. Spot any. These trees. Excellent for scale. Might still be stuff in the pit there, but
Wrap it up. Arquebus's main force will be here any minute now. We've got enough logs to satisfy the request. That's it for this job,
I
16.
wonder if there was
Return to
another one
base.
or two. Maybe there's one near the jump pads that I missed. The weird 68-100 for fix logs? Oh, it was probably also for killing stuff. That's why the number isn't clean.
Long time no see, Walter. Looking good for a change. I see you've got a new augmented human. What happened to 617 and the rest?
Their jobs. They did what it took to get us here.
Huh. So how's the newcomer doing?
Adequately. But Gen 4 augmentation can be unstable. We need to choose our battles. How's things on your end?
I found the data our friends left behind. There's something promising in the watch point.
I have to always assume that that is meant to be a sidebar where the augmented human can't hear it.
2 new
If they can even
messages.
hear anything. Beyond just following orders.
Gun 13 Raven! We bagged us some decent intel on V4. I'll report this to Commander Michigan. Additionally, I'll introduce myself. Gun 6 Red. But you can call me sir. Privileged to be among Balaam's best, even if I am stuck whipping you independents into shape. Believe you me, I'm gonna put you to work.
They were like rank 27 in the arena. Clearly Balaam's best are not very
Good
good.
job for you, 621.
Or they don't bother.
This request doesn't come from the Corps
Improving.
or the Liberation Front. You'll see when you check the briefing.
Still nothing new to buy. Back the watch point. Oh, this one. I wonder if there's anything I can swap to. Big laser cannon would be fun, but I definitely can't run that without changing more, and that would be too much. It'd be too expensive. Well, okay, it's gonna be rough. I think.
This is a rather personal request from a friend of mine. It concerns a certain facility, a watch point.
Oh, I remember
Once
this.
regulated the underground flow of coral. Now it serves to monitor the dormant veins. I want you to attack it. Your objective will be to destroy the sensor valve at its core. The watch point is kept secure by SG, the planetside PCA force, which means it's too hot for the corporations to be seen there. In other words, we're flying strictly solo on this one.
I guess the handler's friend could have hired corporate squad is what they're suggesting, but they can't because of this.
You'll be going in under cover of darkness. Be ready for anything.
Just odd. I think if I fail the mission, I should try to get S ranks on earlier missions to get more money to try a different AC setup. I'm thinking double laser cannons and
It's go time,
actual
621.
full auto weapons. Actually, I think it's very shield heavy. I can't remember though.
Don't worry, not even the PCA would anticipate a solo independent mercenary. Get in there and get to work.
Oh, the
Main system.
AC's
Activating combat mode.
front isn't symmetrical.
Leave no evidence. If
Why?
anyone sees you, handle it.
Oh, that bugs me. Like, why would it not be symmetrical? Ooh.
Code 1-5. Intruder
Okay, they
sighted.
already spotted me.
It's just one AC. Who are they with? We can look into that later. Engaging.
Why did it not lock on properly? That's bad. Bad start. Oh, I can remember this. I remember what I did. Oh, it's okay. Tapping it makes it aim more. Holding it makes it not aim. They're still shielded.
Code 7-8, requesting backup.
Okay, I should just restart. Taking that much damage right away just doesn't
Main
work.
system activating combat mode.
That's harsh because I wanted to mess with
Leave no evidence.
that.
If anyone sees you, handle it.
Code
That
1-5, intruder
outranged.
sighted. It's just one AC. Who are they with? We can look into that later. Engaging.
I mean, I don't know how they know exactly where I am. I love invisible walls. They're so fun. Yeah, it's just bad choices anyway. Too aggressive.
Main system
Okay, assume
activating
big
combat
invisible
mode.
walls anywhere that would be nice to not have
Leave
them.
no evidence. If anyone sees you, handle it.
Code 1-5, intruder sighted. It's just one AC. Who are they with? We can look into that later. Engaging.
Okay, that's the target. Oh, weird. Independent mark comms. For long, the other person to be neutral, but extract from a rack. Evidence of independent mercenaries sharing intelligence. PCA inspector, they're on the move. Make sure the 4 know.
Code
Feels like the type of thing where it's about
I can't get through to HQ.
what led up to us being hired here.
Wipe them out, 621.
They sent in independent marks that failed. Where's the other cannon? I thought there was another cannon.
Confirmed. Enemy squad destroyed. Move on to the next area.
And the invisible wall goes away.
Where did that AC come from?
Oh yes, I
What
remember
happened
this.
to the patrol squad?
Code 1-8, all units deploy for combat.
You're exposed to snipers from all quarters.
Got to avoid
Keep moving or they'll shoot you down.
that and sneak around, or just play quick like that. Oh, messed up. Okay, it's dead. Feels like questionable design to have nothing guarding this outside area. I don't think it
Code
makes
31C, we've taken critical damage.
much sense. Look at you moving, cool.
Updating your marker data. Proceed in the direction indicated.
Is this a fancy elevator? Doesn't look like it. Oh. What is with that lower thing? I think I get attacked by an AC up ahead.
Do you
Yes.
see that? That's the Watchpoint's control center.
AC fight into
target's
AC
inside.
fight, I
Make
think.
your way in.
Interesting design for a road. Kinda wonder why.
Attacking a watch point. You're incorrigible, Handler Walter.
I've heard this guy a lot.
How many of your dogs must I kill before you learn?
Dying repeatedly to him.
Is that Sua?
Pitiful dog. I feel sorry for you. I really do. You may have survived a little
cool.
longer if you had a different master.
C-1249. Sua. He's an independent mercenary who survived first-gen augmentation. Don't think twice, 621. Kill him before he kills you.
Okay.
Repair kits remain
These
18 at
random walls are
50%.
tough to pay attention to.
619 and 620. Dead? Which ones did I kill, I wonder?
Don't let it bait you. Focus.
That's a cool
AP at 50%.
missile launcher. Concealed there.
I hear you make fine hounds with the right training. Shame you'll have to die here.
No repair kits remaining.
Yep. I'm gonna press a button there. I guess it has priority on dialogue. Something near capacity.
AP at
Can't do that.
at 30%.
Make ramp like that's a bad idea.
Was it worth it,
It
Walter?
was close.
Their blood is on your hands.
Just like you died in Dark Souls, longer time to start than necessary. I'm already dead,
see
doesn't need
that?
to take that
That's the
long.
Watchpoint's control center.
What's with that road?
The target's
I have a good-
inside. Make your way
In the
in.
middle like that. I guess to fit in there? Why not just have it over it? The longer it's just weird.
Attacking a watch point.
Is that Sua?
Pitiful dog. I feel sorry
Well,
for
the
you.
landing on
I
the
really
ground
do.
is
You may have survived a little longer
problem.
if you had a different master.
C-1249. Sua. He's an independent mercenary who survived first-gen augmentation. Don't think twice, 621. Kill him before he kills you.
I don't think I can ever do anything with that.
Dead? Which ones did I kill, I wonder?
Don't let it bait you.
Yeah, no, I can't do anything with that.
Auto Gen 4 slot. I hear you make fine hounds with the right training.
Yeah, I can't just charge at them, obviously.
AP at 50%.
Get like real close first, I guess. Yeah, it's doable at a close range.
One repair kit remaining.
think that's what I didn't think that's what the weapons look like. Did he swap them? Yeah, I think it's bad. I think there's still another fight. So unless there's resupplies, it will go very poorly. Yeah, there's a resupply, so it's not going to necessarily go poorly. Those thrusters in top corners don't make any sense. Yeah, full resupply means it's probably fine.
There. Destroy the device in the center.
I have to shoot more. Okay. Have to shoot more.
Good job, 621. We're done here. Head back to base.
Weird.
Wait, no. 621, get out of there!
Who are you? An older type of augmented human, 4th generation. Have we made contact? I am Air, a Rubiconian. Please, you must wake up. Before your consciousness is forever scattered in the coral flow.
Yeah, definitely the fight with the orb, right?
Augmented human C4621. Vital signs confirmed. Disabling autopilot. Establishing comms link with him.
Raven,
Kind of interesting.
I've identified an approaching enemy. I'll synchronize with your brainwaves and maintain contact to support you.
This will go poorly.
Main system reactivating combat mode. I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft, Voltaeus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaning. Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven.
Okay, you can never kick anything.
I've taken your comms link offline for now. That explosive coral nearly killed you. Please, you have to focus on memories.
Ah, the kicking helped a lot on that. I kicked at a good timing.
Picking up a massive heat signature. Evasive action, Raven.
It's like a pattern of dodging that properly.
The waves are intensifying. Raven, get clear.
Phase change 50. It's not 50% though. Oh! Forgot about that. That's pretty cool. bit weird aesthetically that there's nobody that is autonomous. Kind of raises the question why not? Why there's never actual humans, but it's roughly in time. Yep.
Right your left shoulder, ammunition at 50%.
It's dangerous. It's a short range. Fire flashes. Especially if I can't track where he is. Yep.
50%.
Unfortunate. But like the ACS anomaly that I'm not paying attention on my screen.
Left shoulder, ammunition at 30%.
That went much more smoothly. Oh, the helipad. That's kind of cute. The idea that they have helicopters.
It's silent.
Makes sense. You can't really transport people in ACs, but
Raven. You need rest.
I think these guns are just more effective than what I defaulted
But
to
first, a warning.
when I first tried to play the game. I think these do like twice as much
The
damage and
coral
have a
surge
similar
you were
amount of
swept
ammo.
up in? That was just a glimpse. A premonition of the storm of flame that will burn Rubicon.
It does a great job of these visuals. What did the bonus come from? It's a mystery. Rearms. Might be useful.
A friend of mine sent me this observational data. Look, 621. The localized coral explosion caused by the surge has a certain directionality.
And this is where I work to launch across the
It's
continent
headed
or something,
straight for the central ice field, across the Aalian Ocean.
which is right where I stopped.
Like a flock of birds or a school of fish, coral loves company. Which means, somewhere in the ice field, there's a huge mass of coral lying dormant. You said you could hear a strange voice in your head. That's a common side effect of old-gen augmentation. Could also be from getting caught in that coral surge. Don't let it bother you.
Raven. The coral explosion completely vaporized northwestern Belius's Bay Area. And even yet, compared to the fires of Ibis, that explosion was hardly a spark. Raven,
Referencing the explosion that
I
just
have a favor
occurred?
to ask.
I would assume not.
Let me remain in contact with you until we reach the coral convergence. I have to see where they're taking us. how this struggle over the coral ends. I must, as a Rubiconian.
What could the character do to not bring air with them? I hope I unlock new weapons now.
C4621, entering standard mode. 2 new messages.
621. I've got some business to attend to. I need to hawk some intel to the corpse and secure a backer for our trip to the ice field. One job for you while I'm out. Rest up. And that's an order.
Raven, I see your handler's away on business for now. About that trip to the ice field, we've received a job from Balaam already. Let's take a look, shall we?
I wonder what the logic is. Like, they're sort of in the character's
Registration
consciousness.
number RB23, call sign Raven. Your records have been updated.
But they're able to access this
Key rank
without
virtual encounters are now available in the arena.
the human
We invite you to hone your
621
technique.
actually seeing the job. It's a bit weird. Hearts, that's what I want. Gatling gun is a bad idea for what I'm doing right now. Bad idea. Maneuverability ground base, launch ultra hot incendiary rounds. Napalm bomb. Shotgun. None of these really help with what I'm doing. That's different. Alate. Wide range builds. Damage areas. That could be interesting to try. The same stuff here, but this is where I need to think. These additional parts. Are the options. This one's new. It has lower weight, higher EN load, better boost speed, but the only value is that it is lighter. Reliable defenses, but being worse than what I have. Got free arms that I should check as well. These are probably worth swapping to. Better in every way except slightly worse firearm. Where I'm wielding ones that are very firearm specialized. I probably never swap off these jumping legs because the jumping legs are the funniest option. This is aim assist stuff. I think one of these was noteworthy. Eventually one of these energy generators is noteworthy. Wow, that's a really heavy generator. It has 50% more, well, more than 50% more capacity, but significantly worse recharge and recovery. And way worse boost speed. Wow. But the output's a lot higher. That's pretty valuable. Sadly, nothing particularly interesting in these. Human sensory capability. This gives better AP load limit. It's way heavier. And it has a way higher EN load. Not very usable for a light design. Entire frame, let's change to a bluish sort of color. That's actually kind of neat. change that occasionally. The missions are, yes, infiltrate grid, when I'm supposed to be resting. I have arena quests. Yeah, G6 red is only 27. V6 Maverick. Product we have Generation 8. I think I need to try and get pieces for a different type of mech. Start working on a heavy mech, which I think starts with the legs. And I'd rather go tetrapod than go tank. Pick up tetrapod. Have arms that I think are fine for that. I need a higher EN load generator. Or EN output. Yeah, go big or go home. And now I'm out of money. So I can't design a new AC, but can I jump? Okay. Then I can try getting to work on tetrapod with heavy generator, which opens up stronger arms, which lets me equip heavier firearms that I do not have. So this is useless anyway right now. Can't do anything until I have more money. Independent mercenary stuck onto Rubicon hoping to get rich quick. Economic theory. The funds of others are but extensions of his own resources. He continues to take on debt with no intention of repayment. This does have the benefit of allowing by the latest in corporate technology so that it hits the market. Weird character expansion for people that don't, up till now, seem to exist. Maybe we meet this guy in reality. That'd be weird.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program number 26, entering rank E.
Heavy duty shoulder
Subject
weapons.
AC, Bitter Promise. Call sign, no Zark. Commencing evaluation.
It said no Zark. Didn't think. Maybe I misread. I didn't think there was an R on that. Manual if I can control that better. I can, okay. Much less locked on for the charging. Well, I guess yeah, when it's not locked on, it's much less locked on.
Target destroyed.
It helps a lot. Potentially kicking stuff. Do that against normal ACs. Bitter Promise, no, yeah, no, I guess no Zoc can kind of have an arc sort of sound. 6 squad rapid spurs. Gen 8. Renders all previous generations obsolete. Unfailingly loyal to Arquebus. She has a reliable track record. Risk-averse problem solver. I guess it does kind of lean into actually fighting them. The other guy's like, oh,
Arena Combat Aptitude
all the
Evaluation
newest
Program.
stuff, so they have all
Number
the
25, rank E.
hefty laser cannon. Oh no, these weird guns.
Subject AC, infection. Call sign V6, Materlink.
It's a pretty interesting design. Mosquito.
Commencing evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
Those projectiles are faster than I think. Oh, they have a shield. I don't get those bubble guns. They just feel so low impact. They do damage. These guns without having to spam quick. The burst is just so blob and has actual weapons that's so effective. I just hold the buttons to shoot, that's useful.
Concluding evaluation. Well done.
Oh, these arena quests are kinda goofy. These OS. Actually, do I have anything to get from the OS chips right now? I don't think there's anything I really care about. Oh, it's her. Taken Rubicon by her parents, who, tempted by the promise of riches from coral mining, sought to make an illegal entry to the planet. Came under the guardianship of Uncle Flatwell. That's a story.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program. Number 24, rank E.
What a weird structure.
Subject AC, UAU. Call sign, Little ZE.
2
Commencing
grenade
evaluation.
launchers.
Main system
As long as I keep
activating
moving, I
combat
should be
mode.
fine. If I get hit, I will die. Ooh, she actually aimed it. Cool. Oh, yep. Yep. Maybe let me happen there. Kind of the most underwhelming of the arena fights so far. Because they're just 2 grenade launchers, which, if they don't hit, they might even do chip
Target
damage.
destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
I guess, yeah, the quick turn is better than I thought. But quick turn need me to hold tab for the quick turn to occur. More chips, more beaten enemies. I need to pay attention to that. It's kind of an interesting detail. I guess you get the most... Oh, no, you get less money for repeats. 7th Squad, Arquebus Group, Swinburne. Oh, a lobotomy. That's an aesthetic choice. Gross. Achieve experimental Gen 7, but they're higher tier than the supposed Gen 8 that I assume makes Gen 7 obsolete, but whatever. Enhanced acts as a pilot without the usual complications, but with obvious indications of either efficacy or potential. No obvious indications. Swinburne fears and doubts turned into an overpowering paranoia. The final jewel to crown his odious personality.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program.
Oh yes.
Number 23.
Hefty.
Rank E. Final evaluation.
No idea what that gun is.
Subject
One of those is
AC.
a rocket launcher.
Guidance.
I don't.
Call
His left
sign
arm, I have no
V7
idea.
Swinburne.
Right is hefty as well.
Commencing evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
Oh yes, homing, obviously. Yeah, the rocket launchers just look more effective than the, like, grenade launchers. Because of the homing, but I guess if the grenade launchers hit, they probably do better damage. Wait, is their left arm a melee? I don't know. Melee on a tetrapod feels risky.
Target destroyed.
You don't have that.
E rank evaluation. Well done.
But reverse jointed lets you jump. That feels more useful. Maybe there's value on that. The melee doesn't take advantage of the hovering though. Like negating recoil and all that.
Call.
Congratulations. We are glad to over all mind.
We've gotten better, etc., etc. Okay, I have money to maybe buy a weapon. I need heavy weapons. These are an option. Napalm bombs could be neat. I mean, these are probably the choice for what I want. I mean, just the math on the ammo is bad. Like, divide the ammo by 4. It's 325. And that's still half the effective ammunition of the guns that I'm using. Or the effective damage that can be dealt. These are more promising. Though, given everything, they're probably not the best. But yeah, at least in terms of attack power, they're at least closer. That's that they can overheat. I guess what I used to do is buy them and use those sorts of guns that have less efficient, that are less ammo efficient as secondaries instead of rockets or lasers. I could also just buy lasers. Those are heavy. Other options? Nah, none of these are as fun as laser cannons. That's for the tetrapod. Hopefully I'll be able to use that after this mission.
Here's the request from Balaam Industries. They want you to carry out an advanced survey of the central ice field. To confirm the information Walter brought to them about the coral convergence.
Don't they know we work for Walter?
As for how to cross the Alian Ocean, this is the intercontinental cargo launcher installed on the upper level of grid 086.
You generally don't hire someone that works for
You
someone
can use it to launch
to
your
verify
AC
their
to the ice
information.
field. Grid 086 is occupied by the dozers, outlaws who treat coral like a drug. It's also the territory of a belligerent group of arms dealers who call themselves RAD. Be prepared for a perilous journey.
Reuse
I'll
and
be here to
development.
support you, Raven.
A great name for a group of armed dealers in a world like this. I can build the
Let me handle
tetrapod.
getting us into the grid. I'm fairly adept at analyzing systems and manipulating them too.
I just don't get what this character is. I hope it must be explained later. Like they can hack this stuff, they can interact with it, but they're also directly
Commencing
connected to our
infiltration to
brain.
grid 086. Creating backdoor into system. Deactivating lock on vertical catapult. Connecting steam cylinders. Launching.
We're actually in our mech. Instead of being in our brain, they're just in our mech. But we landed. We flew down and landed on the ground. We could have landed higher up, right?
Get to work, shall we?
Why the vertical catapult?
Main system
Whatever.
activating combat mode.
I've sent you the marker data. Let's head toward the elevator going to the upper level.
5,600 per light MTs.
Who's this tourist? You think you could just waltz straight in here?
I can beat this guy up in the arena.
Watch, boss. Leave it to Invincible Rummy to show our guest a good time.
Marine registration formed. Needs to be identified as
The wrench said last is accurate.
Can't be beat. You're no ordinary tourist. No, master.
hostile AC destroyed.
Hi.
Looks like you're having fun.
I'm enjoying looking at this.
You know, RAD loves a good welcome party. Come on in, and let's get acquainted.
How courteous.
I guess these are like electric
Let's take her up on the offer, Raven.
things. They're not buildings, because that's too small. I also think having the names of the characters pop up is a little funny.
From that broadcast. That was Carla, leader of RAD, a formidable dozer faction. She joined them 3 years ago, bringing with her a crew of jump lizards and packers. Within half a year, she seized total control and greatly expanded their operations.
So yeah, if we didn't have her name at the top, I wouldn't know. Oh yeah, she's... Who's targeting me? Wouldn't know that she was working with Walter. Guess based on voices.
Told you we love a good party.
Those have to be inspired by the funny robots from Star Wars.
Well, you're no slouch, are you?
Droidecas, whatever. Or droidicas, I don't know. Britikas, whatever the name is. They were fun as droids, as entities, not necessarily anything beyond that. Oh, that's one of the... Oh, I hope this isn't the fight where I have to... It might be the fight with the, like, foundry robot. That robot has like a spine. I should stop exploding so I can actually see what they look like, but... If they would stay together, it'd be so much cooler. So I can actually see the cool robots.
Would have been cheaper to just hire you instead.
That one's one of the cool ones, where it's like the giant drilling machines just tear apart cliff sides. That's not. Oh, that's... I never actually noticed the card thing pointing at the enemies, despite that being something I mentioned earlier. Mostly because that didn't seem important. Interesting. Did they really waste time?
Tread carefully.
Barely forgot your fireworks.
Oop, that's a big blast. Okay, that's completely destroyed by a shield. That's not the direction I'm moving.
BP at 50%.
Slow, chunky robots are so much less threatening.
Alright, sir. That's enough. You've made your
They
point.
can hit hard.
I surrender. It's just not worth the losses.
Why would they paint this? What a waste. A waste of time.
Let's see what she has up her sleeve. Shall we, Raven?
3 resupply. And that top right and top left, those thrusters don't really look like there should be any thruster. I guess these are huge structures, so there's plenty of space for it to just sort of work.
You're not afraid of anything, are you? I like that as a choice.
Well, I think this is the fight. Yep,
Goodbye.
it is indeed the fight. Worth better to have a tetrapod with, like, the capacity to shoot while floating right above it. Though knowing the weak point kind of, I would say, fucking, it was unfortunate. Knowing the weak point kind of messes with the experience.
Nice. I heard you were good.
first joint's pretty good here too.
2 repair kits remaining.
Sure, we'll do one more knockdown. This is very Doom Eternal. Or it's Doom 2016. It was much easier knowing about the weak spot. That fight's really rough if you try to not.
Shutdown confirmed.
If you don't shoot it here, it's so rough. That's like, it's also really
Enough,
cool.
tourist. It's been miserable knowing
Can I
you,
die if I
but
do this? Oh, no.
I guess playing nice is a smart choice here.
It's magic.
You want to go up top, right? Let me show you the way. Guided tour from Cinder Carla herself.
Always weird. Enough to buy the next gun, which I was all setting up for this fight. Oh well.
No new messages.
Ah.
Raven, we've received a job from RAD's leader, Carla. This could just be another one of her traps, but after the impression you left on her last time, I think it's unlikely. Let's take a look at the briefing.
Okay, then I can buy my second laser cannon. That I'm pretty sure I need to buy. Don't know where. There it is. I want different main hands that don't need me to spam click. Produce multiple explosion. This charging weapon again. Though a charging weapon on a flying thing might be better. Because I'm never going to use it on a non-hover. Then I'm fully spec'ing to like plasma laser energy damage, and that's dangerous. Actually, I could try to stick with what I have. Because the burst fire of these will be less awful. When I can hover. So it's all fine. I could add some other adjustments. Better heft, worst firearm. Arm load limit's not needed right now, but I really should find a new one of those. Okay, that'll be fun to mess with. Hopefully it doesn't instantly struggle. If I fly. I have to re-enable it. Yeah, because I can move while it burst fires, which is less horrible. Both of these are charge-based. That's what I'm aiming for. Which is basically only useful when something is stationary. Which means it's probably a bad idea versus rockets, but... Eliminate the dozer faction. Should be an easy enough mission to mess around with.
Ah, my favorite little tourist. About my promise to take you up top. I need a little help cleaning up first. You see, a certain someone smashed up all my defense hardware. And now I've got rival dozers muscling in. It's the Junker Coyotes. We never did get on.
Same robot designs,
Always
but red.
sniffing around and snapping at our heels. They're dull company, tourist. One thing, though. They're using RADMTs, hot from the black market. They might be a pack of dumb animals, but at least they know quality workmanship. Anyway, you know the score.
That's funny.
You made this mess, now you get to clean it up. Well,
This is the type of world
technically, I'm
where...
asking you to make a whole new mess.
The type of world where they probably should have, like,
Ah, whatever. You know what to do.
a button they
Now
could
get out
push to
there.
just shut down all of their stuff. The type of world where it's like, oh, you're going against us with our tech?
Your handler didn't authorize this.
Press the button and blow it up.
But we shouldn't miss this chance. I'll support you.
Main system activating combat mode.
Overboost cap idle.
Let's get rolling, tourist.
Oh, it's so
Get out
slow.
there and bag me some coyotes.
They're already moving in, Raven. Let's handle them.
Never as good as the reverse jointed stuff. Things
Hey,
like jump.
we got an AC! I never seen one like that before. Must have got a sweet deal from Carla.
Send in the punchers and kickers!
Custom MTs made by our own engineers. When did those hit the black market?
That didn't even
They look like more Spartans.
do any damage. Let's see, it's angle. Okay.
Damn it! This wasn't part of the plan!
They were hoping that they should getting betrayed or whatever.
Finish them off, tourist. Clean as a whistle.
Because the full story of she just showed up and took over, so someone
I'll mark their location.
with obvious underlying
Figured you could handle this on your own.
complaints.
So I called off my MTs. About time we got some maintenance anyhow.
We got company! And it ain't dumbass Rummy. That one of
I really
RAD's newbies.
These charge-based things, I just don't.
This one is on you for taking out Rummy. You would have kept watch at least.
AP
It just feels bad to not be in a fast vehicle mech. It's just so... blah.
Your handler didn't authorize this sortie either.
It limits it so much that the faster movement just feels so much less
Main
awful.
system activating combat mode.
The slow moving stuff might be good on
Let's
specific.
get rolling, tourist.
But yeah, like this
Get out there and bag me some coyotes.
moving so much further on every
They're already moving in.
boost, jumping like 5 times as high.
Hey, we got an AC! Never seen one like that before. Must have got a sweet deal from Carla.
Send in the punchers and kickers!
Custom MTs made by our own engineers. When did those hit the black market?
They look like Bell Spartans, but with enhanced firepower.
Damn it! This wasn't part of the plan!
Can't stand the sound of a whiny coyote. Finish him off, tourist.
Yeah.
Clean as a whistle.
We'll have to find another
Moving on,
fast
tourist.
designed to try to
Enemies detected.
work
I'll
with.
mark their
Think of
location.
other weapons that
Figured
work.
you could handle this on your own. So I called off my MTs. No time for some maintenance anyhow.
Fella,
That's
we got
not down for getting hit
company!
once.
And an 8 dumbass drumming. That one of RAD's newbies?
We'll blow them sky high!
This one is on you for taking out Rummy. He would have kept watch at least.
I should get a different pair
Confirmed. Priority force eliminated.
of basic guns to swap.
Looks like it's over. Guess I was right to pick you for the job.
These for actual
And now?
enemies, and then like
It's my turn to help you.
auto fire, automatic weapons for just weak guys. Would probably feel better, but just be the same mech, just different guns.
One
I just
new
need to
message.
hope for different reverse jointed legs eventually. Reverse jointed
Guess you noticed
tetrapod
that
would be
job
great.
from Balaam and decided to take it. I see you're heading for the cargo launcher now. Not a bad idea, I'll give you that. Keep heading for the ice field. I'll take care of some loose ends in the meantime.
Okay, if I want to try something different, burst rifles I don't think are great. I just want, I guess I already have full auto weapons. Maybe I can find ones that are full auto of a different variety. Burst assault rifles are not what I want, so I guess I can try these. I think they're underwhelming though, if I remember correctly. But I can try it. Ocean Crossing's probably a bad place to test it out.
We're continuing through Grid 086 toward the Intercontinental Cargo Launcher. As promised, Carla has agreed to serve as our guide. I'm not sure how safe it is to trust a dozer. But if we turn her down, we turn her knowledge down as well. One more thing, Raven. Cinder, Carla's nickname. That's what the Rubiconians call survivors of the fires of Ibis. But if the fires happened half a century ago, well, it could just be some dozer inside joke.
I don't get what that, like, oh, okay, these weapons don't work because they have too much of an energy requirement? Well, that's boring. Sure, mix and match.
This will be our third sortie together, Raven. I'm quite enjoying the routine.
It's a weird bit of character development.
Main system activating combat mode.
It's weird because it kind of feels
Here we go,
meaningless.
I'll lead the way, just as promised.
So it's
But after this,
that
you owe me one.
and that. Oh, does this? Yeah, that one overheats. Okay. Doesn't have that much ammo.
goes straight to the top of the grid, the outer shell. Sadly, that's
weird.
beyond my territory. I mean, once you're out there, the PCA satellites see everything.
Oh, that's kind of
A
fun.
few of the stupider dozers took it as a challenge, went out to prove themselves. You can guess what happened.
It's giant.
You've arrived at the top. Sending you new marker data.
It's kind of an
As Carla
interesting
said,
visual.
at this altitude, we're within firing range of the PCA's satellites.
That's kind of funny. This idea that the satellites have visible... Maybe it's not satellites that have the visible lasers?
Intruder detected in forbidden sector.
Hard to tell. That one felt a little close.
That must be the PCA security system.
I'm actually very glad that this spinning actually moves me. Half expected it to do nothing. Ooh, how do I get past here? I guess I can float underneath.
Well, nowhere to hide now.
Brute force it.
Oh, I missed.
AP at 30%.
Don't get fried. Nice moves, tourist.
Oh, I assume I'd have to go up and down a bunch instead of just staying under the whole way. Okay.
Two
Lower
repair
HP than it
kits
should be.
remaining.
Okay, mostly safe. Yeah, the idea that the satellites have visible lasers down here is pretty wild.
Might as well clean up while you're here, tourist. That's what I like to see. Let's get the cargo launcher ready.
Lock on over there.
Access the container.
Oh, it's a resupply? I didn't actually read what it was. This is a big boss.
Now, if you could just step inside.
In case I get attacked
Wait. Enemy detected.
from somewhere. I bet I could have dodged that.
That machine.
Great.
Oh, that's a lot of
Something to see.
lasers.
That tourist is a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics left to haunt Rubicon. Now what's it doing here?
This one's for the generator. This is no ordinary machine. Be careful, Raven.
That machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists, tourist.
Kinda wish that I had.
Fires by this Native Institute. The dirty work survived.
I wish I had rocket launchers. Maybe I could close these little crochets. Ah, too slow.
It's taking damage. Get up, Raven.
Too slow.
50%.
Oh, I heal. That's fine. Still made. Oh, rocket launcher is very powerful. Instead, I chose to try out different other drones that just don't feel very useful.
No repair kits
Didn't
remaining.
really need to repair there though.
What the? It's taking off.
Another call was answered. Watch out.
Oh, I thought I swapped my weapon.
No. This could be some good R&D data. Can't wait to get back to the workshop.
This is where I should be. Oh, that's kind of unexpected. Specifically how that moves.
Taking major damage. You can do this, Raven.
Smash it up, tourist.
Not even jump in time.
Guess you just can't meet.
I want to replace this terrible secondary weapons. They're so worthless. Maybe get something that has actual shields that might be worth considering, but they're just pointless. It just gets kind of boring to use the same weapons, but
This will be our third search.
when other weapons just feel bad, what are you gonna do?
Main system activating combat mode.
Here we go, tourist. I'll lead the way, just as promised.
Red energy bubble is super underwhelming. It's probably good against shielded stuff, but most enemies at this stage are not shielded, so it's just bad.
This elevator goes straight to the top of the grid, the outer shell.
The
Sadly, that's beyond my territory.
slow shooting
For me,
assault rifle
once you're out there,
is fine,
the PCA satellites
just
see
not as
everything.
good.
A few of the stupider dozers took it as a challenge, went out to prove themselves. You can guess what happened.
Kind of an interesting whatever this is.
We've arrived at the top. Sending in new marker data.
Anyway,
As Carla said, at this altitude, we're within firing range of the PCA satellite.
Intruder detected in forbidden sector.
what kind of mediocre satellites do they have that they
Nowhere to hide
can't
now.
blast further down? It's just the amount of
Security system.
random garbage that gets in the way. Ooh, this guy moves incredibly randomly.
Don't get fried. Nice moves, tourist.
They didn't even do their dialogue there. All the right triggers. It's weird that that other one of these weird squid-looking guys dodged, but these ones don't. It's just inconsistent.
Intruder has escaped satellite range.
Like,
Raising threat
they really have bad satellites.
We're not far from the cargo launcher.
Intruder detected near closed facility.
Might as well clean up while you're here, tourist. Never did care for the upstairs neighbors. That's what I like to see. Let's get
Might
the
as
cargo
well
lock.
resupply. Yeah, weapon variety is just a shame. I wish I had more.
You're ready.
There.
Felt
Access the
better.
container.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait.
Yeah, see, I can dodge this, okay. I assumed I'd be able to. Oh.
That machine.
not getting away.
Guess I just can't beat the
Was I lower HP than I thought? I thought I had just healed and I hadn't taken any damage yet. Doesn't matter, I'll reload from checkpoint because I'm not using awful weapons.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait. Enemy detected.
Great. Found a sea weapon. That tourist is a sea spider. One of the Institute's
I don't know
relics.
if kicking him actually does anything of value. Everybody, they don't like that.
Coral smells from the generator. This is no ordinary machine. Be careful, Raven.
Yeah, it only did like 3,000 damage. I don't know how I died at the time that I died there. Okay, if it's quick push me, I was trying to dash under it.
At 30%.
Taking damage. Get up, Raven.
What the? It's taking off.
I don't really understand why it's flying is surprising.
Good R&D data.
Maybe I'm missing some sort of in-world logic.
Taking major damage. You can do this, Raven.
Smash it up, tourist.
Light left shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Oh, that's bad. Hey, yep, observe that.
50%.
Down. The generator's going to explode.
Run away then. An interesting explosion.
They were using coral for fuel.
That was quite the show, tourist. How about we get back on track?
There must be an in-world
Hop in the
justification why
container.
that is
I'll operate the
surprising
launcher from here.
that they were using it for fuel. I don't know, that seems like what you would assume if they have coral from an engine and something that's explosive.
Brace yourself.
So you're not gonna, what else are you gonna be doing with something that can catch fire so easily that an entire world can burn if it's in
By
an
the way,
engine?
tourist. You're Walter's hound, right? Well, guess a dog can't choose its master. But still, tough luck. I feel sorry for you. I really do.
We just have to fire them all at once? That's...
Oh, and one more thing.
This isn't meant for launching people?
You know the cargo launcher's strictly
Yep.
for cargo, right? No one's ever used it to launch themselves before. At least not in one piece.
At least one other game has pulled this gag before. Borderlands, the pre-sequel is the one I can think of. There's probably plenty of others.
Hope your luck changes.
Admittedly though, that's kind of like a railgun? How they're launching here? That's weird. What a weird way to transport cargo.
You see it too, don't you? The voices of the coral. Currents coursing across Rubicon. Walter was correct in his judgment. The coral. It's here, in this desolate place.
Kind of a lot of questions this raises. We have to launch ourselves, but then how do we get a resupply? How do ammunition costs come into play here? That's a bazooka. A detonating bazooka. Does that mean it's like a sticky? That could be fun.
Augmented human C4621. Entering standard mode.
Yeah, where are we now that we're
2 new messages.
in a dock suddenly on the other side there when they couldn't travel there before without the launcher?
Looks like you've made it to the central ice field, 621. Good. I'm done tying up loose ends. Arquebus found their own way in and are ready to deploy survey squads. And it looks like Balaam's come running after you scoped out the place too.
It's just like
You know what's going to happen.
super quick and easy.
Business as usual.
We have to do all this work to launch and then
Make it work for us.
everyone else is here already. Goofy.
Registration number RB23. Call sign, Raven. Your records have been updated. D-rank virtual encounter. These correspond to the middle ranks. We invite you to further...
Arena update.
Raven, I was looking into the arena, and I discovered something you might want to know about.
Lore?
It's a network service that was labeled Nest, with no obvious clues about its purpose. From what I can tell, it's a special mercenary support program, encrypted and kept secret. I've installed a backdoor, so you'll have no trouble getting in as you please.
So trivial for a random Rubiconian we just met to be able to hack into that. At least in this online, yeah, which I have turned off. Okay. Burst machine gun. Maybe that's usable as a sub-weapon, as they say. That would be interesting. I could try shotguns. Not an actual shotgun. That's funny. Bazooka. And a stun bomb launcher. That could be usable as a secondary. It's gonna be the same. Oh. Ooh. It's a melee? That's usable, probably. I guess I could try to make a melee-based unit. And actually have, like... Yeah, that's probably the easier target. Assault rifle versus machine gun. I just want more auto-firing guns. Which is why I need to... But then the main guns are so effective, I don't want to replace them. Oh yeah, detonating bazooka. Special bazooka developed by Allmind. Chain of explosions on contact that layer... On contact that layer on impact damage. It's just better direct damage than other bazookas. Interesting. That could be fun to mess with. Eventually. G3. Wahai. Balaam. Con artist. Leading to widespread disease. V5. I don't know what that is. Hawkins, member of Gender 7. Great many colleagues and subordinates. Peace with their sacrifice, knowing this generation of surgery is far safer than those of the past. G5 Iguazu. He even picked a fight with the hero of Jupiter. And he lost. Roku Monsen. Kabuki. Once, when on the brink of starvation, he was rescued by Ziyi, who offered him food and shelter, and ever since that day, he's been a sworn enemy of those who would do her and her comrades harm. Interesting. Wing Freddy's a weird name. Rubiconian Liberation Front. The inner world of gold Mayans. Mind. Shoot robots.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program. Number 22. Entering rank D.
It's a lot of explosive
Subject AC,
weapons.
Li Long. Call sign Gun 3. Wu Hua Hai.
Hua Hai.
Commencing evaluation.
Okay, this will probably go worse, but
Main system
new
activating
gun to
combat
test.
mode.
Oh yeah, first is awkward. Damage when rockets can be useful for facing a shield. I should swap the other guns and that sort of scenario. Yeah, they're not very... They're not bad guns. They're not
50%.
noteworthy.
AP at 30%.
Pretty sure these are still more effective damage per second. And if I'd used these from the start, it wouldn't be this close, and I would have killed them before I got that low. Which means that I shouldn't use those guns, because they're just strictly worse.
Main system activating combat mode.
The value is not going to constantly mash to shoot bullets. It's kind of cool. I never went on that. I just hate that these are the most effective gun. Kinetic
Target
gun so
destroyed.
far.
Concluding evaluation. Well done.
The numbers are just too good. for how I approach the game. I also need to spend those OSD chips. Well, those other guns, I shouldn't have bought them. Oh well. I can sell them, or I can just not worry and continue using the exact same setup forever. At this point, I'm more into the story. Direct hit damage up. Damage mitigation is good. I think I go kinetic damage. Max that first. For greed. Then the direct damage. Then defense. What is the next actual sortie? This hasn't been any choices for a while. Attack Arquebus to steal. I guess I'll just do this for a bit more. Catch up on the arena, and that's it. I don't know.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 21, rank D.
I need to wait for that ever.
Activating combat
They
mode.
repeat the same areas. I wish they would. Oh, it's a tank. Oh, that's a pretty big explosion. Oh, it's a pulse defense there. They got stuck in the corner. That should have hit me more than it did. I need to be in a better position to launch with that.
AP at 30%.
Ideas on that side. I dodge those if I move properly. With a dash to dodge. Yeah, like, it's not quite a normal tank. At least for what I have. That's a much
Concluding evaluation.
less
Well done.
clunky one. I wonder if it's faster. Interesting. It's neat. It's interesting to see. Hawkins, probably another ground base. The leg AC. Gotta be more careful. Start getting a little
Arena
more
Combat
dangerous.
Aptitude Evaluation
Oh no, it's a
Program,
tetrapod.
number 20, rank D.
With a melee and that's a laser
Main system activating combat
sniper?
mode.
Charge based laser weapon? And we have to keep some distance. Oh, there it is. Not really using much of the tetrapod's special hovering. This is with like plasma missile tracking. It's quite different.
At 30%.
We may need to get that just various AC upgrades because they've had an upgrade where they
Target destroyed.
should go into weak mode, but they shield instead. Maybe I should breed the actual core upgrades that I can get, and one of them might be that. Okay, that's presumably just augmentation. The design there. Okay. Pulse armor. So assault armor and allows it to be installed. Pulse explosion sent from the AC, cancelling out incoming enemy fire and creating a damaging area of effect. Pulse barrier that trails the AC, dramatically increasing defensive performance until it exceeds its durability or time limit. That's a dome. Pulse barrier when the AC's AP reaches its limit, greatly enhancing defense until the barrier reaches its durability. That's probably good to have, but it's also really boring. I should have it. It's just good to have if it works anything like it seems like it should. Because it's effectively more HP, I assume.
Arena combat aptitude evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
I'm not getting that. It's like saying, oh, I don't need any upgrades, might as well. Let's get a bit of pulse armor stuff at least. Should mess with more melee weapons though. Keep playing with medium range. If we played at close range, there might be more
Target destroyed.
variety. Long range wouldn't
Equipment
add more.
evaluation. Well done.
Because long range would just be shooting from far away. But melee could be fun. The issue is it would need to be quick. Where the default pulse blade is kind of slow. And locks you in place a lot. Any melee that doesn't lock you in place, that would be much better. Also, that the electric stun could be good.
Arena combat aptitude evaluation
They have a
program.
swap in
Number
for guns.
18, rank D. Final evaluation.
That is a melee weapon shotgun build.
Subject AC. Shinobi.
Main system activating combat mode.
And of course, you want to open it up just quick. What was that? The noise on that was cool. What is that? Oh, what hit me there?
50%.
Target destroyed.
It must be this
concludes
weird
D-rank evaluation. Well
one on
done.
this side. It's either that or his left arm, because I don't think he actually even tried to melee me.
Incoming comms.
It's just gonna be the usual, oh, you ranked up?
We hope that our Almighty.
I'm gonna check real quick if there's any of these that seem plasma missile. No. don't think it's the active homing. I don't think I have access to it yet. Melee can only be on the left arm. The pile bunker's probably really slow. The chances the stun baton could be quick. It says it has 3 consecutive hits. I have 580. I can buy both. I can buy all 3 of those. Yeah, I can. Charge. Combo attacks. That reads the same as the other one. Pulse Blade. Charge to increase output and pounce target with more powerful oscillation. High frequency oscillation for canceling something. Pulse defense. The laser doesn't have a focus on pulse defense? It doesn't. I think I must have used the pile driver before just because it's kind of interesting. I'd rather have one less rocket launcher than have one less of these guns that's just the most effective in the game, seemingly. The raw numbers. 224, 245. Nothing comes even close. This is close, but 66 total rounds was close. It's like twice as much, but with a 1/5 as much ammo. That one, oh no, but it shoots, I'm assuming that's 13, so it consumes 13 per shot. So divide this by 13 to get the actual ammo efficiency. The guns are close. They have so many fewer rounds. The laser rifle's something, at least. It'll just feel way too inefficient. I'm gonna test out the weapon. See what it feels like. If it gets you stuck in place just to swing, it's kind of blah. Okay, you can get out of the swing quite easily at least. If you chain the full, you get stuck for a little at the end. That last swing gets you a little bit locked. But after the first or second, you can get out real quick. It'll add variety. Losing the rockets is a loss, but then I can shoot. I can shoot stuff. And I can try to actually melee. Could be interesting. Well, I think I stop because I think mission-wise it makes sense. New chapter's just getting started. So, goodbye. Yeah, this tab to display system menu to exit is weird. But have a nice night, day, etc. Bye-bye.